Welcome on back and gather round, gang. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3. We're back for the next chapter in our Sayl the Faithless campaign, where we are about to force Greasus to declare blind war on everyone he knows, except for me. What a fool. Misdirect them. An army of Norscans worshipping that. Wait, actually, this is a new one? It is. At first, a hulking silhouette in the distance fills you with dread. Then you hear the creature's labored shouts and see the skein of chaos magic around it. It is but a lone, cornate zealot. The blessings of his gods seem more like a crippling encumbrance, and his skin festooned with misshapen, canine skulls welded into the flesh. Amused, you let him near. Amidst the clacking of skulls, his breathless wheezes, he delivers a semi-coherent challenge on behalf of his lord that you stop listening to halfway through. Your attention, drawn by the faraway unseen presence of something large and ill-humored, near the supposed location of the wretch's warband. Raid upon, accept the challenge, or misdirect them. Now we accept the challenge. We shall kill you easily, and Greasus now has declared war on every faction he's aware of. Excuse me. Seems like he should be aware of more factions than this, but he's now at war with everyone around him, which is great. We'll use that to our advantage here quite soon. As soon as these armies disappear, we're gonna go start stealing immediately. Also, though, we could burn things down. What are the things? We can do all sorts of nasty. He's getting free units. Actually, where's my demon? My chance of turning a unit into a demon. We've got 6 turns left on that one. Okay, fair enough. We must wait. Well, in that case, no more manipulation to get to. We'll zoom on down to Sayl and his spoil howl, or his spoil mule, and pass the turn. Really, out the hound comes straight to us. Well, rest in peace. Norsca's power. Oh good, Hakon is avoided. Just dying. Extra experience gain, 10% more research, 20% hit points, and ward save. Who else wants the crown? Or the helm of Hakon? Ooh, Dragrolt. You can hold Norsca's helm. Wormkins have lost their outpost. Is it because they died? Have they been resubjugated? Yeah, they got resubjugated. I'm not sure how they did that, but... well, fair enough. Something we have to worry about then. Since you have betrayed us, I don't really care about your well-being. We're just gonna raid on across to go take out... I mean, we could hit Tai Chang too, couldn't we?
I've been looking forward to this.
It's an act of treachery. You broke our agreement first. Well, in that case, we'll just go across. No reason to be treacherous right this second. Better walls here. Well, Sayl, if we move this direction, we might convince Dakala to rebuild the bamboo crossing. We'll see.
Destination is paramount.
What? Sent by the serpent.
Luxurious, vivacious, while having an elite army, is not a exalted keeper of secrets.
That was a mistake.
Is that right? Calls me a puppet. Alright, Azric, you know what the deal is. Use the bridge as cover. We'll bring our Bale Fiend back to make your spells even stronger, and... well, there's not much anyone's gonna do there. Dragapult, you go join up. We'll send Borkill past to steal. Even less technology you now have. Greasus. They didn't move. It seems more like they're confused. That everyone now hates them.
Harbinger of war. Sabotage! Sabotage!
Well, how about that? They've got some Feast of the Strong going on, but now they've got like nothing in terms of technology, and we're up to 570 research rate.
Harbinger of war.
Why are you bothering me with stuff? He's not
Fars do
moved
serve
last.
well.
Leif, you're still ambushing. We've got Thalagar up there
Horde of wind.
recruiting a heap of units. You all join up. We'll get one more lord down in the Shangwu area. I'll catch you all in the next turn.
Heed my wisdom.
Turn 74, we can improve the omens or do nothing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just take the War Purple. We have plenty of treasury. With Sorceress Secrets revealed, the Bale Fiends will be drawn like moths to flame. You're gonna take one turn no matter what we're using here. We do have enough wins to take down, or they get the As the Serpent. Extra experience gain and even more recruit rank. Let's pick it up.
A necessary step.
Yeah, I realize I've left this little pocket of Slanesh here that we really shouldn't. So we'll sack Fu Hung and then come up after the Village of the Tigermen next.
Simple task.
Hopefully replenish just enough. Easy win. 10,000. Seems like a lot.
Shaman sorcerer.
Seems like a lot.
Leave nothing untouched.
Normal rating stance up this way, and we should probably also send Kevin.
What now?
Oh, we're sending him after the jungles of Qian, but we need to keep an eye on this area. That is for sure. Udakala's back. With some Chosen. Definitely a better army than what Azric's fielding. That's for sure. I still think he could beat you, though. I don't have to actually land, I just have to throw blue fire at Dakala until she's gone. And then we can land and deal with the Chosen. Why we needed those spoils right there. We definitely want to burn down another one of Dakala's settlements before too long here and just use the resources gained to build up more. Has Greasus moved on? Yeah, he's realized being at war with the entire world is a problem, although he can just peace out with everyone too.
Did you say something? Point away.
Oh no, he can't because of how that works. You can't sign treaties with anyone for the entire duration. I think it's 8 turns. Or 5 turns, so he does have a chance to bring it back after. We could also just burn down a settlement at random. Cannot be colonized, so hang on now. Let's wound. Let's break Imrik here. Fortress of Vorak, well that's one of our allies. Can we see the capital for... No, we can't, it's right over here. For Grimgor. What if instead we take the Great Hall of Greasus and say it doesn't exist anymore? Drop a nuke on it. Ritual of Replacement. One morning, one of your seers awakens from troubled dreams and finds himself transformed into someone else. We've seen this one, so we'll... Mind fighting another army? That's just more experience and gold.
I serve the Raven God.
I serve the Raven God. I don't believe I ever asked. Alright, Leif currently in ambush. We'll have Valgar here, his new ally. Now we've got a good bit of critical mass to go bother Greasus. Plenty of anti-large, plenty of units to go deal with artillery or lead belchers.
Bringing it down.
Bringing it down. Azric, we know you're right here. You're fine. You're fine. Just skill point time? I believe so. Unless anything's interesting for the left of the turn, we'll see you next. As the serpent, what it senses, we do. In its sudden turn, our infallible response. Its knowing malice, our own.
Which of you will bring me victory?
My brother, we're about to find out. Did you 2 more spears? Need 1 flying heavy hitter. So we'll bring in the Chimera, because I like them more than our Frost Dragons.
They'll
They just seem to perform better. If it's because they have better animations, who knows? You fail me, not that it really matters. We're up to 577 research. So we'll get what the shamans know to get 5% more spell intensity.
This shall tip the scales in my favor.
Put Barbaras down.
Bring the tribe.
That's not much of an army there, Zeech. Replenish. We'll cut off this army's any of their hope of escape.
Foremost ship.
2 more fights against Zeech is incredible.
End them. Chain.
Thank you, Barbarous. That's quite kind of you. And then we'll go ahead and sack the village of the Tigermen.
The Dolgan.
Can't quite reach the Temple of Elemental Winds, so I think we will turn this into an altar.
My warriors. Builder of winds.
Medicinal plants are not that useful, so we will happily turn that into yet another mock god.
Scarred, but unbound.
This Golden Hound seems fine.
Shaman sorcerer.
Or a chaos there for you, good sir.
There'll be reward.
Agents could use a little bit of help. Wizard architecture there to actually drop enemy construction time, make it take them longer to build things. Definitely have no reason to advance over there with Azrak. Let V go here, go colonize the Snake Gate.
The tribe consents.
Spend more of our spoils of the Hinge of Totems. Drunk said you were
I will.
Shaman
in for a
sorcerer.
bad time, sir.
Conduit for the beyond.
So we'll just raid over here and have Leif be in ambush right next to.
Very foolish.
Nah, nothing foolish about it.
To new conquer.
One of you stealing, the other is going to jump the hookers if they try to do something about it.
Fate.
We are running a little bit low on spoils. Okay, sacking spoils generated. Let's go ahead and pick that up, and then we'll also snag the smithy for sure. Probably don't need the last tier of walls in the Bloodwind Keep. Elysia, we've got all the upgrades here we'd like. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and demolish this building and put in another Skull Rise. And then we'll save for this tribal stronghold here. Ciao. The Great Dragonfleet Harbor, 400 income, 20% more income from trade tariffs, more trade goods produced, and more growth. Some walls to keep Fuchao safe. And let's get one more lord to go ahead and colonize Beichai. I think Jiju is the best call. Anyone we don't have to pay for. Welcome, Newt.
Great
Good old stupid Newt.
sorcerer.
We've got ambushes, we've got stealing.
Is that
Things are going well. We're just kind of luring Dakala into bad positions. Alright, well, we've got technology to steal, and I will catch you all next turn. Alright, our turn again. Leif, ambush foiled. Where ends the endless rowing, raging, ravaging? Only the blood can show. What does it show? And only the shamans know. Extra recruit rank, extra capacity for all of our heroes. And now we're on towards more spell intensity.
servant of the dark gods? Slaughter.
Kind of want to turn that into just more pillage, but let's raise up another altar here in the forests. The waystones could be a pretty nice growth. Now we don't need that. We need more skull rises.
Born of wind.
7455. That is just going to continue to increase.
Wind wielder.
We give another point into transmutation of lead.
It will
Ooh,
be
that's heroic killing blow. That's better than Woundmaker.
none more resourceful.
Sayl, let's just march to the Temple of Elemental Winds. Dakala is locked into Chiang. She doesn't really know what to do. And we can't blame her.
Leave the decisions to me.
Knock that out. And I kinda just want to pillage and raise this. Burn.
Enslave the sun
Get us some more spoils.
on the prowl.
Wielder of winds.
And then maybe we ambush Takala as she comes back to try to resettle it.
You perceive as I do.
Would love to go for that last for any trophy hunts here, but we just aren't in the Northern Chaos Wastes. Yeah, we still have to wait on those. Taming hunts it is. Let's go for another Cockcrow Sculptor, and we'll have Azric hunt them down.
Beasts do not skip
Beautiful.
across the way.
Yeah, we'll just raid for a little bit of upkeep reduction here. 14,000. Things are getting expensive, I'll give you that.
Follow me to glory. Indeed.
But we can just keep raiding. They've been pushed back. Are we currently at war with you?
Ekwazak.
Ekwazak.
I know things.
Yes?
Keep Drunk Zed from coming back and bothering us.
Take them.
Destroy them.
Success.
Forge the crew.
Slaughter me some more Chaos Dwarfs. Oh, those must have been a rebellion.
Begin the execution.
Yomtek.
What now?
Silverner, you're just gonna raid. And the granite spikes and Leif, I'm gonna have you go into an ambush.
You'll catch them unawares.
We will indeed.
My wish.
Although it kind of seems like they know exactly where you're at. I wonder why that is. Soul Blight here.
Divide and conquer.
Woundmaker, so you're up to a little bit above 1,000. Yeah, it seems like a perfect target for Arkham's Mind Razor. When your Khorne warriors get boosted by magic, it's a bad time for everyone. Luvicious Assault for you. Yes.
Wind wheel.
Extra growth stimulation, which actually is dropping it for them. This is probably next to no growth here. Oh, it's also our province too, that's not good. That's more of just a win more kind of situation. What if we do the raiding in camp? They're both stealing less overall, but that's still a nice bit of money coming in.
Your will.
The Bastion belongs to me now. And Vigo gets to go back to rest. Yeah, we'll just get Marauders and Builders to upgrade that as quickly as we can. Trekking Gate's already... Oh, hang on now. Is the Dark Bulwark the only thing we can build here? That's too bad. Does make sense, but it's also too bad.
Serve
Nope, you get over here to
dark gods.
settle Bay Chai for me.
Speak then, bringing it down.
You two are continue. We'll just have them raid and switch spots, that way it doesn't bother me about it. And we're already down to heroes, really. Alright, let's go steal some tech from Grimtop.
Turn it to rubble.
Well done. Yeah, our war against
Dark seas.
Slanesh goes very well. The hard boys have failed their wall, I wonder why. Norsca's on the march. And what do the shamans know? The more we row and rage and ravage, the more blood we can show. The more the shamans know where ends the endless. And we've got a rocket, which sounds like going overhead, but we've got spell intensity, winds and magic cost reduction for metal and death spells, which is fantastic. Wind starts the war. We've got both of these are songs. Or this is the song, this is like a poem. Then Secrets of Ice for word save. Yeah, well, I think we come back into Tribal Strength here. Global recruitment duration reduction sounds just
I
perfect.
can make use of this.
mean, at this point, we might as well just take out the Wormkin as well. We do have to wait. I don't really want to be treacherous just at this very
What
moment.
now?
Let's keep buffing up our warriors.
A true God sent,
Does that actually work for Chaos Warriors, though?
born of winter.
No, it doesn't. So you can't actually buff up the Chaos Warriors through that. It has to be through those, the Skull Rises.
Wielder,
Which does make sense.
I know things.
Now we can sneak back into the mountain pass. I think that's what we're gonna
A
do.
move.
You can't reach us, and we can steal from you.
Twisted. Sabotage.
Azric, time for another hunt. Hunt's culmination. Hey, look, another cockatrice. His beast friends. Alright, begin deployment. And as we learned last time, just throw a bunch of blue fires at cockatrice until it charges you, and then deal the death blow there.
Chaos Marauders.
Marauders in a kind of phalanx. Especially if fighting against Bestigors, do not have melee advantage, so we want to draw them into kind of a small little blob and then blast them a bits with magic and lightning charges. And our spawn. The wolves are in the woods.
War eternal.
Being sneaky they were. But a rather brief moment.
Chaos.
Right then, let's do this. Fireball, and you throw a blue fire. You can throw the fireball from back here, that's incredible. But also, may not be good because he's gonna get his barrier replenished before. Yeah, we'll just run across the water here. Bestigors do have to deal with terrain effects. And then our cavalry and hounds can go up this way. Yeah, fireball was damaging. Throw another one at him. Before the barrier starts coming back. Damage. Fireball curved aggressively to hit him at the end. See how much this gets through their barrier. It's not bad. Not really great either, but not bad. Why don't you get back here so I can sculpt your doom, sir? Hunt him down. Doesn't matter if you freeze my unit or not, he's going to make you disintegrate. Enjoy. With 90% ward save. Fireball sneaks right by.
Impossible is expected.
See how fast that health is actually dropping. It's not that quick.
Deceit is strength. Driven by blood.
I see you. Have both the Skin Wolves go deal with the individual squads of Centaurs as they try to charge in. Juke them. I mean, Centaurs are pretty tough, but we've got barrier to absorb the first bit of blow. The Beasts of Tashin are hanging in there. They do have Zangors behind, so we need to kill them quick. And that's that. Run. Wolves, you too, you fall back. We'll get another good attack for you in a second. Trying to get through our barrier. Those harpies are gone. So we might as well peek fire into these Bestior while they run. the Eye of Zinch. Charge up here, bring in the spawn as well. And they're allowing us to oblique order them very well. That attack buff for everyone here. Azric kills the beast. Solo. We are solo hunting. Does the rest of the army break? That'd be too amazing. Over here, Azric. Stuff to do. We do want our warriors to charge them back, so you know what to do. Make it hurt. We'll send them this way. Yeah, that return charge is pretty brutal. Not sure where some of our guys are going. Feed down on the Bestigor herd. Lots of enemies. The leadership just goes away. That Manticore, you drop in on these Bestigor. Hit him with the old armor-piercing whip. Acquiescence. Make sure our spawn are fighting their spawn. Just throws the Angors into the lake. Yes, the very small, ribbon-shaped lake that some call rivers. Attack this way. I love the Harpies continue to come back and then just go, you know what? Never mind. A little bit of fire cleans up Bestigor in a hurry. Nice. Extra fire damage here. We're good. And another successful hunt. All we have to do is put down their squishy friends. That's another chicken for the army. We'll go ahead and pick up the experience. Another cockatrice tamed. 10 more turns for Monster's Bane. Those don't stack, but we just have 28 turns of it, so it's not going anywhere. Our Monstrous Arcanum units are very cheap. Well then. Manticore, time for you to be replaced with a flying chicken. One of the giant variety. And do some raiding over here on you, port. Can use more growth and income as we raid.
Sayl the Faithless.
We need to get back around to conquering these settlements, so that's probably what's going to be Kevin's job.
Great shame.
Look, Kevin's already coming down to the mountain pass. Well, Sayl, here's what we'll do. We'll just smash Dakala next turn. Her favorite. Let's get into our manipulations and then just say to Dakala, it'd be great if you just don't go anywhere. You're going to be here for a couple of turns. You might as well enjoy it. We've got a jolly plague. Hidden mutations, pestilential winds, and assassins whose bodies burst with concealed virulence. A myriad of little plague things that amount to no more than mere play for the crow, sowing the seeds of his harvest. But after your unscrupulous meddling with the forces of chaos, that crop has ripened in the most odious manifestation of that ruinous power's garden, the exalted great unclean one. From far away, its voice is a moist tidal wave rattling off seemingly random numbers like spume. You know what they are, a perfect tally of every living thing in your vicinity. Men, maggots, flies, and fleas. Its gigantic, blighted mass shambles into view, waving good-naturedly. We stand firm, we sacrifice. Lose all accumulated growth across your settlements. What is that? Just for 5 turns? The pain of betrayal. See, I don't really want to fight an Nurgle army. So what if we just sacrifice our populace? That's very Sayl.
Tribesmen, gather!
Almost shaken.
shaman sorcerer.
Let's raid a bit closer.
I see the
Our arrogance expands,
from here. We ravage.
and raiding is also how you build up winds of magic, which is awesome.
Who will have my favor?
Nothing that takes 2 turns, so we may just grab a couple of Manticore. Chaos Warriors even really taking a single turn, so we'll grab a couple of guys with shields. They are heavy armor to get in the way of the ogres.
Shaman sorcerer.
So let's not spread out too much. We need to know where his armies are. Who all they're still at war with. They're still at war with the forces of chaos, the dwarfs, Grimgore. Yeah, they're at war with everyone still. They haven't managed to peace out with anyone. Fantastic. And they've lost their capital. Bad day to be an ogre.
You say something. Bringing it down.
We do have 2 armies here, though, so we have to keep that in mind.
This is an ugly world.
But nothing between here and the floating mountain,
Demonic destruction.
which is awesome.
A battle is turn into rubble.
And the other kind of byproduct of this is everyone who's at war with Greasus, which is everyone now, is going to slowly be ticking up in... I guess he doesn't care. Well, some of the factions don't care if you're blowing up Greasus, they still hate you. And that's just gonna be that. Leif, time to raid up into the Challenge Stone.
The strongest take from the weak.
Now we're each pulling in 400. Good.
Great.
Odekala sent one of her exalted keepers of secrets to check to see if there's anyone hiding over here. Turns out it wasn't just birds. Avi, the freebooter Soulcryer, was slain in battle. Stars point the way, the land accommodates itself to those who follow it. And then we march on Nikala once again. Hello, denied one. A Pyrrhic victory. That's okay with me. We've already slain the forces of Slanesh a couple times now. 15,000 just from the win, and then we go ahead and build up another Chaos Altar. Dedicate this win to Slanesh just to spite him. Good to hear. We got 3 more turns before we go for any more hunts. And I think we have some armies close enough to the Northern Chaos Waste. I'm betting you it is up here is what it's talking about. But we are going to see if we can still get into that glory hunt and go find Blorgar the Mad. Get another Skull Rise, and then here... Let's get a bit of walls in Shangwu. Oh, it's Zinwu. Zinwu is safe. Getting access to the Marauders in a nice little linchpin area, like this is a good idea. Excellent. None more resourceful. You just stay over here, Wormkin. We'll deal with you in a second. Oh, Tamar has got a bunch of soul grinders. I know things. Hopefully the things you know are how to kill soul grinders. Because you've got a lot of them headed your way. Of course, we can just ignore them. And raid. Raid down into the mountain pass. Bye, Tamar. Good luck chasing us. Was it now?
For the beyond.
Alright, well. Sassy flying boy at 12 o'clock. Oh good, Grimgore is taking territory from Greasus as we speak. How long before we can declare war on him?
A problem. Problems going to my gut.
Oh, we can declare war on him now. Problems go into your gut, huh? We've got a bunch of problems to throw at you. We declare war. How exciting. You didn't think we weren't going to declare war, did you? Well, let's bring all our troops in. We'll sack this one and we'll fight any that we have to, but we don't at the moment. Steaming on along towards our 30 altars, which the Veil of Titans is going to get the honor of becoming. Destroy. Look at that. We can bring back 10,000 gold and have Tavi then claim this for chaos. As an altar. Up to 24. And of course, you know we're putting in another Skull Rise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rip the land bare.
Goes from being very, very calm to rah!
Sabotage!
Belly Slapper Malbob's back. Let's go ahead and stop Baldig from getting any closer.
Souls for the reap.
Souls for the reaping.
It will be done.
Belgar, you shall blow up these ogres. I get for 10,000 more. That is insanity. That'll be an altar of chaos, thanks.
None may direct
Not a fun-looking army for us to deal with, so we are going to go ahead and march back behind the granite spikes.
Move on.
I obey only the great Maw.
That's cute. I'm gonna continue to buff up my Chaos Warriors,
The auguries ascend.
which Valgar has plenty of. They're up to 57 and is 60.
I know things.
Replenishment's what you need to know, and Soul Blight too. Alright, what else important can we get to? Running away from Slaneshi warriors is one of them. Oh, what a glorious turn. Your provinces. Plunder Hall. Don't really want to sell our loot. We're not generating that much of it. Even though we're getting 10 per turn from each of these. Each of these altars getting us 10 loot. Still not enough to sell. Need 10 altars to make enough for it to... You can to even utilize the building and have it basically pay for itself.
Foremost shaman.
We're just in the skills portion. I'll catch you next turn.
Now then, speak quick, cause you caught me in a good mood.
Did we now? How about a non-aggression pact then? Talk to Gork and he reckons we accept. Well, the care about the Blue Roses as well. We're definitely going to stab these guys in the back, but for now, we'll take that non-aggression pact. Just a fair bit of gold. 2 turns before we get back to our machinations. Seems like it is really just best to blast through them, and then they go on cooldown, and you get them all back immediately. So it seems that definitely seems to be the way. And we recruitment capacity in the Valerie, or we just go for... Let's go raise the Palisades. Now, we just signed a non-aggression pact. Well, that's the nature of war.
All come crawling.
Peace treaty. Are you on, Bo? Seems like you got a lot on your plate right now, and we'll take that gold right off your hands.
Quite the success.
Well, raiding across the sea, we are going to bring back meat and mead or iron. Let's go, iron. Whether fighting at sea or on land, the Longship Marauders are the most seasoned veterans of the Norscan tribes. Where'd Belly Slapper go?
Harbinger of war. I'll take them.
There he is. Division. So actually, blocking armies, way stronger than I've ever given it credit for. You can control people very well. So well, in fact, they're trying to assassinate our heroes.
Turn it to rubble. I guide
More technology stolen. Another chariot for you. How much are we up to? 628 research rate with 1,1200 surplus. How many more do we need to fight with Zine? Streams become real is 2 more. Spell intensity plus 10%. That's what we're going for. Make our chariots better, gigantic armaments, or ever-living spite.
Any advantage is worth having.
Our giants and Etten are the only way of getting through walls, so we should probably upgrade them. Get another army coming through here. Well, that means I'm going to bring Sayl up.
Advance.
Azrek's going to be in charge of dealing with the last of the Zeech factions in the middle here. Then Kevin, we shall task with destroying
Conduit for the beyond.
Nicolas' other settlements back here. Mountain Pass, there's nothing but a bunch of marauders. We'll just run them right over, and with so much money, turn this into an altar. There's victory over Slaanesh for Kevin as well. You will never seduce another unit again.
Wielder.
And another skull rise, or here do we want... Let's get some extra movement range so that we can go wherever we want and hit a settlement.
Yes.
Do we want to move in the same direction, or how do we want to do this?
I know things.
I know things. Let's have Leif raid
The strongest take
Valgar
of the weak.
be our ambusher.
Onwards. Follow me to glory.
Right out in front. So hopefully in the woods where you get more
I answer to a
more ambush chance, but apparently not.
dark sea.
And even in March, they can't reach. So it's just gonna be belly slapper Malbob that comes to fight, which is perfect. Upgrade our Chaos Warriors even further.
Born of wind.
5962.
Wind wielder.
I would like to split up. I just don't know what's happening. So here's what we'll do. Here's the easy solution.
Pay.
Send a Famir.
Square you.
Death Cheater Targ is over here.
What now?
Which means we can go right past and raid in the Yeti Peaks without worrying about it.
Land bear.
Bringing it down.
Orkill hates ogres. You'd love to hear it. Inverter, you are going to come on down and raid in Amble Peak. Could reach us in March, but nothing else. Oh, you don't have any heroes. That needs to be changed immediately. Fleet-footed Slith. And we'll grab one of the fire mages as well. Quez the Determined, sure. Quez the Determined. Borkill with his distinguishing scar. And then lastly we bring in a couple more technology stealers, because we definitely need those.
The voices.
The voices say yes. We definitely don't want any stupid shaman.
Me?
Well, you, as long as you're not the one with the stupid trait, we will hire you. That simple. Let's check diplomacy real quick. The Red Horn tribe, I don't really care about, but if we can get a non-aggression pact with them so they go somewhere else, seems fine. You're fighting the Ice Court and Wissenland. What if I join you in those wars? At least with the Ice Court. Yes, 2,000 gold. An amount we definitely need. Catch you next turn. My lust to bring pain is sated for a time. But the problem is you don't understand. I'm bringing you pain. The Dying Skald. We shall have him sing of our people's deeds for more research rate. 653 with 1,500 surplus. Tree trunks or boulder fashion bludgeons never outlast giants who brandish them. Custom-made armaments, while comical from afar, terrifying to behold up close. You just give the... My biggest complaints at the Battle of the Bastards from
There will be death.
good old Game of Thrones could creep my brain. It just completely would not find it. From Game of Thrones, is they didn't give that giant like a shield or just any kind of weapons. The one giant they have left, like you can just use your hands, it'll be fine. You got this right. Whereas the giants that attacked the wall had like great bows and other like Dark Souls weapons, which you just give a giant a great big metal club, even if you don't necessarily have the metallurgy to make the entire club metal. Imagine the damage he could do. Or just grab one of the great big oak doors off of one of the castles and use that as a shield. And if you hit someone with an oak door, guess what? They're gonna go away just the same. Spurs are the one building that we actually don't want to turn into an altar, so we're gonna claim this one as normal. Normal settlement for the first time. Take it for Zinch. We might need to send some Inquisition to check on Azric here. He doesn't understand who he works for. And Sayl is stealing so much money from the ogres. Werner, you come on in and claim Amble Peak as another lowly altar.
Dark Seal.
Just to tell him we ought to resolve that one.
Slaughter.
We'll fight the ogres that are next to Sayl personally. Another altar though, sounds perfect. We're 2 away from the number we need. I'm gonna take a quick break from upgrading our warriors for now, just to get us a little bit more movement. That's an army I don't want to fight.
No things.
So we'll just go around into the Yeti Peak.
Winter.
Morkill, you slow them.
Demon slaughterer. God.
You succeed, so they're not going to catch us, and we can hit Yeti Peak next turn. Crazy good. The Belly Slapper doesn't want to fight. Swordsman here, go block him again. Alright, so now we have to deal with one army here, and
What now?
one army does not a win of a war make.
War.
Kill him. He runs. You absolute coward.
Show me glimpses beyond.
How far can you move there, Belly Slapper? Maybe to the challenge stone?
Heed my wisdom. The auguries ascend.
The auguries are sent. Lowe's victory. This is another one I'm just going to go ahead and let auto-resolve handle, and we'll fight, like I said, the battle down with Sayl. Excellent. Enslave these ogres. And then we'll go ahead and sack the challenge stone.
Dark gods.
And hopefully we're far enough away that we don't have to fight a fully powered ogre squad.
The
We might.
strongest take from the weak.
Here, let's not raid. That's getting too greedy.
Feel no complaining.
Sneak on away. And Leif, you can raid.
The land
I don't mind one of you being greedy. Excellent, and then Sayl, we march on the Maw Gate. And we should have access to our manipulations again. Beautiful. Oh, speaking of, Azric. Time to turn one of your marauders into another greater demon. This time of a great unclean one. That's also wrong. Well, such is the way. How many monsters Arcanum units do we currently have? We must not have any, otherwise it wouldn't be showing.
Dark Seal.
Gotta find a unit that doesn't have a full squad though.
I know things.
Let's tear that out. And get into our fight with the ogres up here. There's really nothing nearby. I don't think we need to use any of our manipulations. A close victory. This one we will battle ourselves. Death cheater. Not for long. We begin deployment. We've got remnants of the Sky Titans castles around. That's fun. Ooh. And we find a random ogre camp. I mean, they're all working together. That's going to be fun for them, but we can just go ahead and set up in the woods. Warriors in the woods, and the ogres are going to suffer. Their Man of Ursula, stop them from doing any kind of flanks they might want. On both sides here. Silent all of our many myriad heroes to the fore. Blue Dragon behind the woods, Cockatrice up here as well, and we'll have the 2 worms back in the corners so they can go disrupt the artillery. Alright, this looks pretty good. Also don't want the Kirk and Horsemen in danger, throw them in the woods for now, and the Famir as well. Back behind the woods. They don't have a Strider. Good ward save, though. Really good stats, too. Alright, gang.
I have seen the path to victory, and it requires only a little of your blood.
Only a little. Sometimes that's the only amount it needs to be lethal, though, so... Move to here. We will send Sayl straight into this squad of lead belters. You go hit the Iron Fists. We'll just tear apart his front line. That's the wrong ability.
Master of the unholy storms.
First, Etten, you are a very good anchor for our army, so you come on back. The Noblar Trappers are interesting. Go kill as many of them as you can. Lead Belchers are firing. Scrap Launcher too, interesting. Bold strategy. Where'd he go? Skadoosh, that kills a whole nother group of them.
Sayl the Faithless.
Sail up to...
Obey me.
Oh, I didn't cast in time. 1.5 thousand. Batter the ogres aside. Here, let's go ahead and get into this group of lead belchers. Oh, the scrap launcher's gonna sit up front here. Kill it. Bit of ice chip damage here. Got the thunderstorm on this side. And the Tyrant's fight, that seems perfect. From beneath. Get both of you, then give you their vigor recharge. Gilgore and the bear. Holding out the center of the forest, no problem. Go deep burrow into the lead belchers. We didn't even need our army. Let's bring him in though. Bit of chain lightning here. I'm curious to see how much damage he gets on the ogres. Atam Shaish. Back underground there, so you're not taking too much damage. Divert real quick to slow them, and then let's drop on Scrap Launcher again.
Sayl the Faithless. From the heavens to
The skies, or the shadows, I guess.
Shaman sorcerer. Ready to murder.
Give him a nasty breath. You charge here, come out of the woods. The mirror. You probably need to replace these Vamir with the ones that are anti-large. Just my thoughts.
the winds. Obey me.
Have yourself the cockatrice up. Transmutation of lead. How much is that dropping? Weapon damage by 60%, melee attack by 48. Let's just wait.
Weapons ready. None survive. Yes,
Yeah, nice and blobby. And then kill the units behind. They are getting shot at. No, I don't like that very much. Dr. Chris, can you stop the lead belchers here? That'd be perfect. Nowhere near danger. Get back underground.
thirsty for blood.
Thirsty for blood. Overcast the transmutation of lead there. Ogres are all fleeing for the hills. Yeah, that's point blank cannonball shots. Beautiful use of those Noblars. Still gonna have really nasty charge into him though. Hit you with the cannon. It's not gonna matter. Your lead belchers are doomed. And that appears to be the end for this army.
The storm closes in.
Throw some teeth at this crew. Kilgore and Papa Bearstruck completely surrounded by the fallen ogres. Right, well there was nothing ever besides a decisive victory on the plate for that battle, especially against the likes of some weak ogres. 20,000 gold for sacking it. Seems pretty good to me. We'll have your thieving heads.
Sayl the Faithless.
Probably not. We shall raise this as an altar.
Not divvy up
Up to 29, let's get to the last one before we end today's episode.
Great shaman.
That means conquering either Dragon's Death next turn, or otherwise here.
Great shaman sorcerer.
Yes, Ivor, you're going to go ahead and settle the Temple of Elemental Winds for us. We can make use of these timber logs. Construction reduction, which is not a bad idea. Alright, turn 81. The Etin's curse may have rendered them near immortal. Then again, it may have been their pure, ravaging spite of the world and themselves. Makes them a little bit more tanky. Does make our trolls and our Famir stronger, which is pretty nice. I don't think economy is what we need at all. We are going to grab the Smashing of the Ogre Kingdoms, though. 20% more mass for Norscan monsters, 8 more attack for Mammoth, and then 8 bonus V large for everyone when facing the ogres. Make sure our continuous fights against the ogres go very well for us. They're going after the Veil of Titans. Cheeky, but not to be unexpected.
no thieves.
Attack Yeti Peak, then Tavi. And we shall claim this as another altar, up to 30. And that's the final battle, the Night of Revelation. Chaos rises and you with it, your chaos. Self-service, not servitude. You gain knowledge through any means possible, while those who sought to take it from you, or even the curious who came looking, have been disposed of. The heart of order cannot hold, while those who kill on Chaos's name are gnashing their teeth at the opportunity to loose a blood-dimmed tide upon the world. You will allow it, but only on your terms. They will object, but a night draws near where their violent protest will be quelled, and the winds themselves will rise at your beck and call. Sayl will gain a unique trait, and we've got Right of the Faithless, so manipulations will be on a 2 less turn cooldown, and then altars will provide extra winds of magic for all of our armies. Enemy forces. It's Slanesh, we're going to fight the 4 dark gods. Well, this should be fun. Honestly, not very difficult either. Sayl, out of the settlement.
Unthinkable.
Come on there, brother, you got this.
Triumph.
And then where is the battle actually taking place? Can we see on the map where it is? It's just anywhere. So here at the Maw Gate, what if we come on in and go give Sayl 30% more spell intensity?
Scarred, but
Yeah, so you're up to 230% spell mastery. That seems pretty good. And then we launch the final battle.
untried.
We got Rulek and his Marauders, Moxia and his Marauders, Mercy and his Marauders, and these are pretty weak armies. They better have some nasty stuff coming in as reinforcements. Let the final battle begin.
Though I am mortal, my sight is something more. Mundane light deceives the eyes of mortals. Chaos reveals to me the truth. Dark magic saturates this place. I can feel it. And so too do the gods. Crow, serpent, Eve, hound. What are these misguided weaklings I brought forth? Go No matter how they hate me, they will not oppose me. For the Faithless pays homage to no one. No man, no demon, and no god.
Only to ourselves. Oh, we've got Thorsten's Thunderstorm. I kind of thought this might be a survival battle, same as the one for Aisling was. It's not. We deploy up on the altar itself? No. Wonder if Sayl's gonna become unusable at some point. Look at this map, though. Definitely only for a quest battle, but this looks awesome. And we're fighting it downhill the entire time, which is glorious for our troops. We're gonna go ahead and set up between the two pillars of chaos here. Spread the Bearmen apart. We've got some pretty quick bashy units that could save them in case of emergency. The two Dread Mob front are Famir defending the altar. Atam Shaish. And then our lowly Metal Mage. So actually, do we get to keep our crazy spell intensity here? Oh, it's only 180%, so we did lose the 30% extra. That's too bad. Mortal forces of chaos unite against us, denying me power they know nothing of. I will show it to them.
And your raw strength, we will emerge victorious.
Yeah, I'll send in the boys to go take down an individual champion each. Kill Gore. And this way. Burst from the ground, my beasts. Throw some teeth at this Slanesh boy. Sensation of molars clacking against your face should be exquisite. Teeth away. Thunderstorm here. Let's go ahead and just charge straight into the Lord of Nurgle. There's nothing they can do to stop us. Get us hounds here. I'm not sure why you went this way. Fall back. Good old chain lighting. This is fantastic. Your hordes are nothing. Yeah, just go ahead and power yourself up, Sayl. We need nothing more. You go drop in on the Chaos Lord of Nurgle and... for the Khorne, I guess. Here they come. Send in the Famir to help. So many of them. Don't want to use all of our magic for sure. We'll just deep burrow into these Forsaken. Same thing there. Famir made it just in time. Bearmen charge. We'll have the Halberdiers hold the flank still. Just fall back in a little bit further. Having a hard time locking down these generals, aren't we? Not over here. He's very doomed. Gilgore's gotcha. Take him down. The hell, you keep jumping the Tzeentch boss here. Then just the Slanesh one up here. The Famir and Bearmen should easily wade through March Marauders. That's one champion down. Another one down over here. We can just go ahead and send the boys in to kill the last two. It's just dependent on Sayl himself, which makes sense. Let's go and smash right through. We have a whole heap of Night Maw to use. Let's go this way. And we've got Hellblades active for, looks like most of our warriors. Good grief. Over 100 kills. Killers of the North, indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and send in the... Actually, we're going to keep the Kurgan Horseman back. Make sure he dies. For the crime of getting in Sayl's way, the only punishment is death. That is another champion slain, and with that, it should be the leadership on everyone else here. But there's no way that's the end of it. Marauder Bearman, form back up. Back this way, everyone back in towards the altar, because there's no way that's the end. One of those where if we sent Sayl in by himself, they would likely have already been... We could probably ended it with probably a single chain lightning. Didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. Everyone in together, you stay back behind our lines. And we'll just get ready for whatever is next on the way. Vigo didn't die, go hunt him down. Unacceptable. Brother, he's right here. Go get Vigo. One good bonk with that hammer should be all it takes. We're not running with Vigo, you're hitting with a hammer. Seriously. What is happening? Go ahead, you can do it, hit him with a hammer. He's not hitting him. Whatever. Is that the battle, really? If that's the final battle, that's kind of disappointing. And really? The true challenge begins. Alright, lads. Where are these demons coming from? Directly in front? Well, once again, each of us can go take on a different demon. If we can get them with a choking breath, that'd be hilarious. The mere no, who's rampaging? Oh, he's all the way over there. Oh, they're fighting the... That's fair. Be lightning. Here, Sayl, let's not get too close, otherwise we're gonna actually lose our control on our men here. What is happening? The map's shaking. Hello? I'd like my spells back, please. Empower them as they come on in. Let's kill this Keeper of Secrets. Beat the Demon Lords. What? The shaking? Drop ashes and dust. Is something larger on the way? Love that this Great and Clean one's actually dueling with the Toad Dragon and losing. Beorn comes in for the finisher. With the steel chair. Alright, that's 2 demons down. 2 demons down, 2 to go. Magic is going crazy right now. I mean, you guys, you've already lost, so let me just... Oh, my Ettins are back here in the back, too. Let me just stab you a couple more times. Enfeebling foe on the Great Unclean one. And only one remains. Battered by the mammoth. Give the mammoth a headbutt right back. Fair enough, I guess. Down with the bloody beast.
Outstanding! The ritual of demon binding is complete. Are you watching, patrons of chaos? Your servant's weakness is being my strength revealed.
Is that the end? I wouldn't mind fighting more demons. That's the end. Heroic victory. That's an incredible battle. We're keeping that one. Did we lose anyone? No, we've set up a scary army. Alright, quest complete. Heroic victory. 4,000 fell and 6 Vars in return.
Better than death.
Victory over Nurgle, then we've got all winds racked. Sayl no longer roams the byways of chaos, looking for shelter as its storms rear up. He now walks the open path, meeting the eye of the storm with his own. We get 40% targeting range, 5 more winds of magic, 25% less miscast, got greater arcane conduit, and that's what we get. That's pretty cool, I guess. Long victory achieved.
Sayl the
The targeting range alone is pretty dang awesome. Plus, he is a spellcaster with 1,000 weapon strength. I mean, what more can you ask for? Well, that was a fantastic and glorious win against the Chaos Gods. I think what we'll do instead, I've said this a couple times now, but I've made my decision. Once we finish the Dakala campaign, we will continue our Sayl as a full domination campaign over on stream, which should be a ton of fun. But we'll have to finish up our Dakala, the final battle for Dakala first, to do so. Thanks all for stopping on by our Dolgan campaign here for the series itself. It's been a ton of fun. Actually, this is... Man, all 3 of these campaigns, both Old Dakala, Aislinn, and Sayl, have all been so much fun. They've instantly shot to the top 5, with alongside the likes of Elspeth and Malachi, which is pretty impressive. Thanks all for stopping on by. I'll see you in the next one.